Just west of downtown Miami, it's a rainy Florida night, and the roof is closed at Marlins Park. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Miami find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Trevor Richards gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. The 1-0. It's taken, strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Wow, what makes him so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2. Jed Lowry will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So digging in now, Jed Lowry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Richards is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start. He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So striding in, Michael Conforto, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
A ball and a strike now. One and one. Here it is. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Wilson Ramos would be next. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Birdie has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Stepping into the box, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz, just a 1 for 9. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Matz, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Into the box, Dominic Smith. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
At the knees, strike 1. Here it comes on 0-2. To third. Anderson is there. And there's one away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Now at the plate, Steven Matz, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Striding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. He worked a walk to open up the ball game.
Hey, going back to his first at-bat, that was a terrific at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. One away.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly, and there are two away now. Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
1-1 is a sinker that catches the zone. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit ball to second. There's Pennant. Throw to first will get him easily when the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Lowry manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. It's laid off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Granderson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Popped up. Alvarez is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up from New York, Wilson Ramos. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lowry leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
That's a foul ball.
Ramos has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Dominic Smith, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, 1 pitch coming. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. O'Brien looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there. And then, boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Rosario stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his third season as a major league player. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. To Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. But the Mets strike for three, all coming courtesy of this three-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 3-0 New York. In is Curtis Granderson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Two and two. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Peter O'Brien will be next. And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Granderson aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch one more time. Line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Next, the hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Richards. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Birdie. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Now batting, Miguel Rojas, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a snap move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag, and the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, no.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
No.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Out.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. And that's up and in for ball 1. Fastball just inside.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
Drive.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
Brandon Nimmo waits on deck. The 3-1. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitch leads off an inning with a huge knob.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This one's down to third. He's right there. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Brian Anderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario's got it. Oh, he makes the stop. Not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Stepping in now, Pedro Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled straight back. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top two speeds thus far. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. To second is Cano. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. On a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Into the box, Dominic Smith, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard to third. He's got it to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
In now, Curtis Granderson. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Hit softly down the line at first. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McNeil has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? In now, Peter O'Brien. First pitch on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Wind up and the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Neil Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Walker waits on the 1-0. 2-0 now.
No.
No, 3-0
outside.
now. John Verdi would be next. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Striding in, John Verdi. A fly out and a single for him so far. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Walker on second. Verdi on at first with 2 down. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Caleb Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, Jack McNeil. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rojas will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Line to the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Standing in now, Steven Matz, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets go down quickly. They're up 3-2. Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a strike.
Right taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's Cano now at second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Pedro Alvarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Slider finds the zone for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
0-2.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro.
No, that's
as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Marlins leave 1. They trail 3-2. Adam Conley is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. At the plate, Jed Lowry. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
No.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Count even now at 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
1 strike.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He
Ball
loses
4,
him on
first base.
ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
11.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Lowry, base runner at first with 1 out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Granderson, but this will land untouched. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Mets lead 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball. Settling in now, Curtis Granderson. Luis Avilan will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now Granderson connects deep to right. That one is over here. This game is tied. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. Second home run early in the year, and the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Into the box, Peter O'Brien. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
Ready with the 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo is right there, 1 down. Gabby Guerrero will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Tried to hold up there. Peeled down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
That's That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
In now, John Birdie, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, making 1 for 4 in the game now.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set the 0-1, and he lays off for ball 1. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-2. Hit to short. Rosario brings it in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Romo, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
0-2, here it comes.
No.
And it's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So stepping in, Dominic Smith. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
No strike.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
To 2-2 now. And the pitch. Count remains 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 2 now.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Jeff McNeil will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch coming, here it is. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the... Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in, Pedro Alvarez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Count is full.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. The 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count offering on its way, and it's fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Fastball just inside. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still tied 3-3. Keon Broxton is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next debut.
Birdie is there, 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
from the stretch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Right side. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's on.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Line hard. Lowry at second. Cano at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a swing and a miss. It's a hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Payoff pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. O'Brien racing back. Cano rounds the corner and is headed home. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Austin Bryce takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Standing in now, Wilson Ramos, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Birdie is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom. Edwin Diaz is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. So striding forward now, Curtis Granderson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Peter O'Brien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
1.
No, that's it.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. A 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here, and if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. JT Riddle will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Runners on first with 1 down. This one's flared off to the right side. Conforto moving in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Into the box now, John Birdie. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and the Mets have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Metropolitans came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Justin Wilson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Edwin Diaz records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
New York.